I'm coming at you from the floor of my bathroom because my apartment honestly has terrible, terrible, terrible lighting. And it's been so dark and gloomy outside the last few days. Well, it's been gloomy, but that's not the problem right now. Actually, the problem right now is that it gets dark at 4:30 p.m. So I have no light and I am recording from my bathroom. This is my moving vlog and I am so stressed, to say the least. Like, the last long distance move I did was from Arlington, Virginia, like right outside DC, to Jersey City, like my big move here. And I had my parents help with that. My parents were a military family for a while, so they're kind of like the packing pros, and they helped handle most of that. And then the last move I did previously to this was just moving from an apartment next door in Jersey City. So I have not done a long distance move in a while, and this will definitely be one of the longer distances I've ever done. And I'm definitely stressing. We are about a week and a half out from the actual move. So today is Wednesday, December 8th, I believe. It might be the 7th. It's the 7th. I think it's the 7th. Anyway, the actual move date is December 17th. So actually we are 10 days out. At first, I wanted to kind of do this very slowly from December 1st, but that has not been the case. We have been super busy and work unfortunately got so crazy for me. So we have not really packed much. We packed a total of 2 boxes. It's also really hard because I'm trying to just like figure out exactly what I need over the next week. On our trip down, we are leaving our apartment on the 17th. We're going to stay with Reed's family in Jersey for 3 to 4 days, and then we're going to drive down to DC, stay with my parents for a week, the week of Christmas, and then continue our drive down to Miami. So we're already going to be almost 2 weeks without our stuff, and so it's hard for me to like kind of plan out, okay, 3 weeks, because that's just an extra week without my stuff. So obviously like I can't pack the day before we move. I'm just trying to figure out like what we pack now and what we leave for a couple days before, and every time I think about it I'm like, oh, we should leave this for the days before, we should leave this for right before, and it's starting to seem like everything is being left for right before, and that's obviously not gonna work. So I took today, Thursday, and Friday of this week off just so we could knock some stuff out, and next week I don't have any days off, so I really need to get things done this week. Today it is now nighttime basically, and today I was hit with an unfortunate, very unexpected migraine, so I'm still kind of recovering from that, to be honest, and it was one of the most brutal migraines I've had in a while. So today is completely shot. We have to wind up packing mostly tomorrow and Friday, and I have friends coming this weekend. It's like my last weekend in the city, so there is just overwhelm. Like, a lot going on right now. I wanted to do this very slowly and organized, like I said, but it's starting to look hectic and chaotic. So I think the most I can do today to salvage what didn't get done is make a definitive plan for tomorrow. I'm hoping to go through my clothes. I wanted to throw some clothes out, but maybe that's not, maybe I'll have to do that while I'm packing my clothes. So I don't really know where to start, if we're being honest, but I'm just gonna have to start. So I think my plan for tomorrow will be to tackle a lot of things in my closet, in the room, and set aside like what I'm going to use for the next 3-ish weeks. Maybe start on the bathroom. There's things like the ironing board that I'm like, how do I even get that ready for movers? I don't know. And the Peloton, we have to figure out how to take that apart and get that done in advance, and there's just so many little projects, but it's okay. You guys can learn with me and we'll figure it out along the way together. So we're trying to also not have any food waste. I really hate food waste, and we have a bunch of stuff in the freezer that we just didn't make over the last few months. So I'm trying to cook as much as possible from our freezer while we can. We had some salmon and frozen broccoli that had been in there for a little bit. We had that for lunch today. Started making use of that. We'll have some more of the frozen broccoli tomorrow. Clearly, I did not eat my vegetables. and hopefully I can be better about that when we move to Florida, so I won't have frozen broccoli sitting around. But we're basically like just cooking all of that stuff. We had some frozen Trader Joe's meals that we heated up for dinner last night, and just trying to get rid of that stuff and eat home this week as much as possible, since we'll probably be eating out a lot over the next couple of weeks while we're like between apartments. It's been a lot. I'm ready for the challenge. Hopefully tomorrow will be a better day, no migraines, and I'll be able to efficiently like make the use out of most of the day. I'll bring you guys along with me and show you kind of what we have packed so far. So what's really cool, we actually haven't been to Home Depot yet to buy boxes or anything. We had tape from our last move. It honestly is kind of coming off of the boxes, so we're gonna have to retape the 2 boxes we already did pack. But we did not have to go to Home Depot. That's something we're gonna have to do tomorrow, because we found a few boxes as well as like the wrapping paper for moving. In our recycling room, people were just throwing out these brand new boxes and this brand new wrapping paper. So that was a really nice surprise. It was very helpful. That was why we were able to get started so far, and that was really convenient. So thank you to whoever lives on our floor and is moving and left us that. Really appreciate it. Let me show you what we've done so far, and you can see how much more there is to do. So mostly what we've cleared out so far is a lot of decorations, books, movies that I had on this stand, and then the books that were in the contents of this shelf. The shelf broke in the process, but that is okay because that is one less thing for us to take. I don't even know if we'll need it in Miami. We'll see, but you can always get a new one. This was just a cheap Amazon shelf. We have to leave it here though, unfortunately, because Maui is in his prime chewing boxes era, and so we have to block off this back area where we're keeping the 2 boxes that we packed and my Christmas tree that I sadly won't get to take out today. These are the 2 boxes we packed. It's the books and basically all the things that we definitely didn't need. I still need to pack that candle and jar, and then you can see our game station is back there. So very little done. A lot left to do, but we're gonna get her done. Okay, it's day 2. Like I predicted, I did not get that much more done yesterday. I didn't really recover well from my migraine, so hoping to make up for the lost time and do a little bit more today. This morning, I woke up, I went to F45. I'm doing like a couple week plan, and it's been a really fun change up to just not have to think about my workouts and to do something different and be focusing a little bit more on lifting, which I really feel like it's paying off already. Like, I feel good. I feel sore. I feel very sore. But that's been a really fun thing. Kind of takes the stress off of figuring out my workouts while I'm moving. And then I'm jumping back into my next marathon training after we move out. So that timing could not have been more perfect because I could not be handling that right now. I am today packing up probably like this weight section back here. Weights, all this workout stuff. Like I said, since we're doing F45, no need for it over the next couple of weeks. We are still using the Peloton a bit, so probably leave that for a next week thing. Other than that, I have some drawers, like storage drawers underneath my bed with like extra shoes that I'm definitely not gonna need in the immediate future. Some Christmas decorations for the Christmas tree that's not going up, sad. And just some random things, I think. So I will be packing that and some things in my nightstand drawer, maybe the band-aids and first aid stuff, which is kind of like, well, hope I don't need it over the next week. I don't know if I'm doing this efficiently or not, but this is the plan. And I'm also packing up some of these pictures right now. I'll have to excuse the mess, especially Maui's toys over there. He went kind of crazy this morning. But I'm packing up these pictures that were in the bathroom, and I'm going to be packing up the shower curtain and a few other things. So we'll see how much we get done. Oh man, I'm ripping all the paper. Okay, so I took a break this weekend. Like I said, I'd probably do. Actually, I'm not sure at this point. I'm so tired and just dead. I don't remember if I said that I was taking a break, but I had some friends come this weekend, and one in particular I hadn't seen in a while. So I really wanted to focus on hanging out with her, and I tried my best, despite many obstacles, to get as much packed before they came as I could so that I could just kind of enjoy my time with them and then get back to business this week after work. I didn't do much this weekend. I was supposed to pack actually yesterday, but wound up just taking the day to kind of recover from the weekend antics and everything going on. So the last things that I packed last week were things like my nightstand drawers, my desk drawer, like a bunch of stationery, pictures, decorations, some extra shoes that I like keep stuffed under my bed that I don't use regularly. I even tossed some of those, so it was really nice to be able to throw some of that away. Today I wanted to actually finish some of those random things that I hadn't done, but I thought it was more important to go ahead and get started on the kitchen, so that's what I'm doing. Reed is at a hockey game because one of his friends messed up the date. I am in this alone. It's me and Maui, and I'm trying to get this kitchen done. So I already packed a box. You can see it up there. It's the large one at the top, like sketchily, possibly about to fall over at any moment. I already packed that of like pots and pans. Our knives, which I was like, I don't know what to do with knives. I bubble wrapped them a lot. Lots of bubble wrap, and then I wrapped them in the like paper, and then I even put like a green like sticky wax, I don't know if it's like wax paper, I don't know what it is, but like this not wax paper, sheer sticky paper, I don't know. I put this over it, and I think that should do the job. I stuffed everything pretty tight, which I've kind of learned is the key, so nothing like moves around. Now I'm wrapping some things that are a little bit less fragile, so I'm working through some of our plastic cups and like Tupperware, measuring cups, etc. So wish me luck on finishing the kitchen. Hopefully this goes well. It's the last day of packing. Things are messier than ever. I am sorry I haven't been as consistent with recording. We've been doing the F45 2-week beginner trial, and I've been wanting to get my money's worth. So we've been going to every class, and I've been running on top of that, and then everything with work and packing has just been chaotic. So I haven't been as consistent, but I feel like I've gotten the different stages recorded, and I'm making some TikTok videos as well and other stuff to kind of show a little bit of the moving process. I promise I do not live in this outfit. It's just really cozy because I'm also obsessed with it. Like I just got it and I love it. Not sponsored, but shout out to Set Active because I need to get more of these cropped hoodies. I really wanted this one in a small because I don't know if you can tell, it's like pretty oversized. Like it still looks good, but it's not the oversized that I needed it to be. It's like extremely oversized. So they didn't have any smalls left when I ordered. So beware if you're getting the medium. It's pretty oversized, but it's still comfy if you do like a bigger fit. It still looks good. I'm generally like a size small, so. But I need to get some of their other colors in this because I am just so obsessed with this, and I really just, I can't take it off. I can't take it off. Hopefully they'll have some of the other colors in small and I can order that. Back to packing. It's the day before the move. The move is tomorrow. Everything is crazy. Woke up this morning. We did F45. I was supposed to do a 6-mile run on top of, I've done 2 runs this week, 4 miles each. I'm back to my marathon training in like 2 weeks. 1 week. I need to draft out the plan, so I will let you guys know about that. I'm back to marathon training in a couple weeks, so I wanted to do 4, 4, and 6 this week, but it's raining out, so I might squeeze in 6 miles tomorrow. I may not. We'll see. It kind of depends on how everything with the move goes. And then our 2-week trial is up on Monday, but we won't be here. We're going to be staying with Reed's family. So I'm thinking we'll do a Sunday class. I don't normally work out on Sundays. I like my Sundays to be like relaxed, but I do want to get one more class in to really get my money's worth. And I really like the community F45 has. Like, everyone kind of knows each other, at least at this one. I don't know if every F45 is like this, but I don't know. I love being consistent with like a group workout. Maybe it's because I've never really done that before because I'm just such an independent workout person. But everyone is friends in the studio. Everyone's friendly. You get a partner for the class. Mine's been Reed because the main reason I'm doing this is to push him to work out. So we've been doing this together. And I did meet someone really friendly this morning, and then everyone in my like Jersey City running community goes to F45, so like I see them in class, and yeah, I'm gonna miss that. I really like it. I might try to do it in Miami as well. We'll see. There's going to be one the same distance from our apartment as it is now. I have a separate video on saying goodbye and like a moving update that I'm releasing probably before this one, honestly, but I wanted to just kind of mention how sad I'm getting about leaving this community and everything I've found, particularly over the last couple of months. Of course, like, I've discovered everything. And I'm gonna miss it a lot. There's a lot of things about the city and the proximity that I'm gonna miss. I'm seeing all these things popping up in New York. Like, Selena Gomez was here promoting Rare Beauty. I couldn't go, of course, because I was packing, but it would have been really cool to go see. There's an Emily in Paris pop up in Little Paris, so I'm really sad that, because I'm such a, like, Emily in Paris is such a feel-good show. I know a lot of people don't love it, but it's my guilty pleasure. I won't be able to go to something like that in the future, and I'm just kind of sad that I won't be able to do these things. I know there's going to be other crazy opportunities in Miami. I think I'm starting to realize, like, New York is the big city in the US. Like, okay, obviously everyone knows that, but for the longest time I was kind of realizing that it's not the only city. Like, other cities have stuff too, but I don't know. Miami will be its own adventure, but New York, like, has everything. Everything always comes to New York, so I don't know. I'm gonna miss it. But I do, like I said, I have plans to come back 3 times already next year for races, which I'll talk about in another video, my upcoming races. Wow, I've got a lot of videos planned. I will be back and I will visit a lot, and I think it'll be even more fun to visit rather than just like stay here for long periods of time. Everything, like I said, is messier than ever because there's like random things assorted everywhere. I'm throwing out one of the big things I did yesterday, and I wanted to do this sooner, but I did it yesterday, is donating like all of these older clothes. This is a massive pile. There's like all stacked clothes under here. But these are some things that I was holding on to for a while that I think finally need to get rid of. It's no longer my style, especially the Lily dresses I've had since college. I've been holding on to those mostly because Lily is an expensive brand, and I was like, well, I can't just get rid of them, but yes I can, because they are going, and a lot of my like older college clothes. Goodbye. It was nice knowing you. I have all these boxes over here, the wardrobe box with all of my jackets that are probably going to be stuffed under my bed in Miami. Have the boxes that we've had over here for a little bit. Started taking apart the Peloton. Basically how we're packing the Peloton is, these are my resistance bands I'm taking with me in the next couple of weeks. But how we pack the Peloton, we took like the little weights off of the back, and I think we're supposed to remove more stuff, but oh no. We did. We removed the pedals and then we took the screen off. So did all of those things, wrapped the little wire here, the little wire there we wrapped as well. So I think it's ready to go. We're just gonna cover it with a blanket and put it in the moving truck. The screen is over here. These things I have to figure out if I want to pack. They're like nail things, and I'm like, I don't know. So this is mostly clothes and the remainder of kitchen stuff. Bathroom was the first to be packed up, so that was easy, and that's been out of the way for a while. We have, these are our Nespresso pod drawers, so like all the Nespresso pods are in here, so we wrapped that up. The actual Nespresso itself, that has not gone in a box yet. The bottom half of a blender. I think we're just throwing out our toaster and getting a new one, because I don't know how you guys clean a toaster. I am particularly bothered by a lot of crumbs gathering at the bottom, and like I've tried to deep clean this, and let's just say I did some not smart things while trying to deep clean a toaster, and so I don't know. If you guys have toaster cleaning tips, please let me know, because I would love to clean them but not get electrocuted. So yeah, I like pretty much emptied out everything. We just have the glasses up here glasses up there, yay. And glasses up here. And then you can see all of the glasses that we have here that we're gonna put in a specific glass separation box. Have to pack all of these little cleaning supplies and cleaning essentials. Again, I'm like trying to figure out when I'm gonna do that since I have to clean. My mirror, sad, don't have a long mirror right now. And then the room is definitely chaotic. I have my shoes in here. And then this is the bag I'm taking with me on the road. So that is staying here. We have to pack up the bedding. A few more jean shorts I have to pack up. Have like all my dresses and everything hanging in here. I need to close this box. And yeah, look at our little closet. It's pretty empty now. Woo! These are all the shoes. Well, some of these are Reed shoes, and then the rest of them are shoes that I am taking over the next 2 weeks. That's where we're at. I'm realizing there's so much left to do before tomorrow when the movers come, but we'll get it done. So now I've got some things to do for work, and then I'm going to get back to packing. Honestly, without my parents who came to help with a lot of stuff, I don't know how we would be getting out of here. They're coming over in a little bit. They drove up from DC yesterday and they're going to help finish packing everything. I'm gonna get to work now and hopefully be able to wrap all this up. So my camera died earlier in the middle of like all the hecticness before the movers came, and I didn't get a ton more of content, but that's okay. That is kind of a depiction of exactly how the move went. We now have like no lamps in here and no light, so I look like a ghost, and the sun is setting, so that's not really contributing much. I'm gonna miss this view from our apartment window. I love it because we usually get a pretty good sunset over here. It's kind of that way today, so you can't see a lot of it, but you can still see like it's a pretty color. I don't know, I'm just getting sad. There's certain, like, as much as I am a summer person and don't like winter, there's certain wintry vibes I think I am going to miss. And like, I don't know, I had some good times in this area, and now the memory card on my camera is full. Apparently I just need to get a new memory card because that happens more than it should. I need to get another one, or maybe they make bigger ones, I don't know. Especially with the empty apartment, everything is just kind of crazy. But the movers came, and now we're about to gather everything together and head out over to Reed's family's house. It's like the empty apartment feel, it's echoing in here. Tomorrow morning, we are coming back and doing some like cleaning touch-ups because it got so messy in here with the movers and everything going on today. So we definitely have to like pick up a lot of random dirt. So much random dirt. And the movers like accidentally chipped the wall, so we had to fill that in with putty. But we have so much stuff left to take with us by hand actually, so I'm going to have to pack that right now. You can see all of my toiletries, and most of this I'm actually going to wind up taking and putting in this bag, but I think I'm going to dump some of these older things that I have. Yeah, lots to pack. It's our empty room now.